Hi, welcome to Meeshla's YouTube channel. My name's Brittany, and today we're going to begin the first lesson of Stitch It Together, a series about learning how to crochet. So congratulations, you're about to embark on a wonderful lifetime skill here. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have some basic needs in order to be able to crochet. You have your scissors, you have your yarns, and you have different crochet hooks. Now, I'm just showing two different types of yarns. I'll be demonstrating on the Lion brand yarn, but just wanted to show what a smaller skein looks like. Now, when you hear the word skein, it refers to the ball of yarn. So if you have one skein, two skein, three skeins, it's 3 balls of yarn. This is a pound of yarn, so it's a bit bigger, and usually I'll roll them up into smaller units so that I'm not carrying around a huge pound of yarn. Anyways, that's beside the point. Now for your crochet hooks, usually boil is the one that people begin with. The hook is not as deep, and they're on the relatively inexpensive side. Doesn't mean they're cheap, they work really well, but it's just the most typical type of crochet hook. I learned to crochet with this crochet hook, so that's a fun little fact. Now, when I was 14, I learned to crochet when I was 8. When I was 14, my mom got me this crochet hook, actually, this pack of crochet hooks. Very well loved, as you can see. And the hook is a bit deeper here as compared to this one. If you can see that, it's a bit more defined. And it really just allows you to hold on to the yarn as with a nice grip. So if you haven't gotten a crochet hook yet, I would definitely suggest these ones. It's a Susan Bates brand, and I've used this one so much that it doesn't have the top anymore. So it looks like this, Susan Bates, and it's the pack with the 3.75 millimeters to the 6.5 millimeters. Now, as you can see, there's lots of different sizes here, and sizing in crochet hooks goes by millimeters. This pack, sometimes they're labeled with letters, so F through K. I mostly use the 5 millimeter, which is an H, and this is also an H. If you turn around here, you can see size H. So that's just a small little detail and nuance to know about crochet hooks. Usually anything from a 5 to a 6 is going to be your standard crochet hook size. And the size of the crochet hook, it manages the size of your stitch. So if you have a really tiny crochet hook, it's going to be a really tiny stitch. And if you have a larger crochet hook, it's going to be a larger stitch because of the way that the yarn is being wrapped. So we're going to be using a 5 millimeter crochet hook for our training. And then you just need a basic pair of scissors to be able to end your work. So there you go. Basics on the elements needed. Alright, so we've just finished the first lesson of Stitch It Together, Meeshla's beginner course on how to crochet. So give yourself a pat on the back, you are on your way. Next lesson, we will learn how to slip stitch and learn how hand placement really helps with learning how to crochet, and we'll begin to start our first piece with a chain.